everybody! So today we're back with another video, and this is one that has been requested a few times by some of you lovely people. You have asked for like our empty products and what we've, fully used, and I have a whole bag of them. I have more than you, I think.
I don't know what you have, because she's just been hoarding them in this bag, and I have weirdly got to the end of a lot of my products at the same time. Here within the past few weeks. So, yeah, we'll tell you what we've used fully and if we'll buy it again.
Okay, so first up is this, and this is my shampoo and conditioner. So I have tried like all of the shampoos and conditioners.
You also go through shampoo faster than any human I've ever met.
I have a lot of hair, but I've tried my fair amount of shampoos and conditioners, and I always go back to Pantene. It just really works with my hair type. I have really thick, coarse hair that, I don't know, how else would you describe it?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Really thick, really coarse.
And it makes any of the Pantene stuff, it doesn't really matter like which exact thing it is, any of them really works for my hair. Makes it soft, makes it shiny, makes it not tangly. It just, for some reason, the formula in these go with my hair. So if you have the same type of hair as me, try Pantene, and it's drugstore, so it's cheaper. So, I've pretty much tried like all the different kinds. This is their Ultimate 10 shampoo. It says 10-in-1 multitasker, repairs, smooths, boosts, shine, and more. And then the conditioner is a smooth and sleek one. I can't remember, one of them that I used recently kind of had like mint in it. I don't think it's this one, but it felt nice. Maybe, I don't know, but it felt nice on my head. So yeah, Pantene. I go through a ton of these. I always get to the end of these.
So, staying in the hair theme, I went through this whole can of Batiste dry shampoo. We picked up several of these in London over the summer because they were so cheap. Like 75% less of the cost than you can get here in the States, at least at the drugstores in New York. I don't know about the whole country. This is the rose gold scent.
How's that one?
It was nice.
Was it very rosy?
No. There might be like a tad bit of air that at least you can smell.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
This is a really good dry shampoo as far as it really hides any oils, if that's what you're using it for. But fair warning, it is white.
Yeah, but they do have them in like blonde.
They do.
And like brunette.
They do. I've never tried those. I feel a little bit weird about putting color.
Yeah, because I'm not sure it's gonna match.
But I mean, this is white too. But it just it does blend in, but it does take you kind of working it. But this is a really good like drugstore dry shampoo if you're looking for that option.
Okay, so next up is my face wash, and I'm going to give you a fair warning on this. If you have the slightest bit of sensitive skin, don't use this.
Like I touch it, or if I use like a washcloth or something after her that she's used this, I get such a bad rash.
Yeah. So basically, well, when I was like in high school, I had some pretty bad acne, and so I went to the dermatologist and I went through all of that, and she gave me a benzoyl peroxide face wash to use. So basically there's two different types of ingredients in like acne fighting washes. There's salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide. Salicylic acid is in mostly everything. Benzoyl peroxide is really rare. And that wasn't expensive because it was like a prescription face wash that she gave me, and I didn't really want to like continue paying for that. But it worked. Yes. So there was the one, this is I think one of the only like drugstore ones we could find that this has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it. It's clean and clear, continuous control acne cleanser. So if your dermatologist tells you to use benzoyl peroxide, or if you don't have really sensitive skin and like salicylic acid doesn't work for you, give this one a try, because it seriously works, and I'm out of it, and I haven't bought a new one, and I started breaking out again. So I can tell you, it works. So definitely, if you need to try something new, give this one a try.
One more hair product. This is the Orbe Dry Texturizing spray. I am obsessed with this.
I never tried it.
Well, any left? No, I don't think so. I've used it really to the last drop.
Nope, just there.
Just there. So I actually got this bottle for Christmas last year and I just ran out. So I used it not on a daily basis because it isn't the cheapest, but I love it for just a little volume and texture because I have the complete opposite hair of this one. Very thin and fine, and with all the hormone issues surrounding my brain tumor, which is a whole nother story. You can go check out that video if you're new here. It's just like really damaged and dry and broken and really flat because of all of the hormone piece of it. So I really use this for a little boost. I really, really like it. I would buy it again. However, I'm curious about the Kristen S line at Target. I believe she has a texture spray.
I gotta say, I don't really like her
I do like it. I have the like beach wave spray, and I like some of it. Anyway, I want to try it because it's obviously way cheaper than this. So I want to give it a little try and see how that is compared, but I might end up back at this because I really like it. It's worth the money.
Alright, so next up we actually both finished
We just discovered we both have
deodorant.
deodorant in our piles.
So I've always been a Dove deodorant person.
Same, but I will say, and this is something I purposely wanted to ask, I really would prefer to be using a natural deodorant, but I have not found one that works, that smells good, that doesn't make my armpits feel sticky.
That natural one made me like have that huge rash, and I'm not like sensitive to stuff, and I don't have like rashes and breakouts like that.
So here's my question. Do any of you use one that you like? What's the brand? What's the scent? Leave a comment below because I'd love to switch.
We've used Tom's, and that didn't work. We used that, what's that one from Sephora? Oh, it's like the circle.
Yeah.
That's the one that like, I think that's the one that Poppy. That's the one I think that made me like have like a breakout. It was terrible.
Yeah, it smelled good. It smelled like lavender. The one we got at the, or lavender vanilla or something, but didn't.
Yeah. So if you have one that works, let us know. But I do love Dove. Obviously, you know, it's not natural, but I actually like this one, the no white marks on 100 colors, because that was actually always an issue for me. It would always transfer to my clothes, and I find this one really doesn't.
Yeah, the one that I used up is the Caring Coconut.
She used to use the cucumber one when she was in high school.
Yeah, I like the coconut one because this was more like over summer, so I was thinking more like coconut, tropical. And then the one I just replaced it with, because again, I would prefer to replace it with natural, but I can't find one I like, is just like the shea butter one, I think. So
but it's Dove. But
Dove.
Yeah, I've used that before. So just like I've said before, where I have like a ton of different skincare products and I like rotate, I also kind of do the same with makeup. So I actually finished up both of these about the same time. So they're both like CC cream-esque. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. I've talked about this many times before. I use it in the color light. Love this a lot.
I've never used that.
It's good. It's a little more coverage than this one. So right now I'm using the It Cosmetics CC Cream. And I would say this is kind of like the order. If that's here, that's the most coverage, and then this one's the middle, and this one's kind of the end. So this one is the Dr. Jart Water Fuse Beauty Balm. And this was the first kind of like BB cream, CC cream that we started using, and I love this one. Although we would get it from Sephora, but I can't ever find it in the store. They have it online, but I can't ever find it in the store. But this is kind of like my cult favorite. I love it if you want just like a really light coverage. This one is good for you, but this one is also good if you want a little bit more, it to be more like a foundation situation. But I do really love them both, and to me they're just kind of interchangeable.
In the same vein, what I usually wear is this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is the color Blush. Talked about this before. I really like it. Really like it a lot. It's gotten to the point where I almost reach for this over my Bare Minerals powder foundation most days.
See, I use them
coincidentally, I am wearing Bare Minerals today, not this. But that's not usual. You use them both. See, to me, that feels like too much makeup.
But see, I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on.
You don't look, it's the feel.
But you look like you have a lot of makeup on.
I know.
Do you put like too much on?
Of the
I feel like
powder?
mine doesn't look like
See, that's the thing. I feel like the powder on me, for whatever reason, and it could just be a change in skin, has started to look, not feel, but look a little more cakey, which is why I've been gravitating towards this more.
I mean, you don't look bad, but like,
no, you can definitely like, you can tell. And I don't know why.
Cause see, I have 2 layers of stuff on.
But if I did 2 layers of, like, it would be, I've done that a little bit, where I'll do like a light veil over this, and not only do I feel then like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, like I hate that foundation caked on feel. That's why I avoid foundation. So that's why I like this, is because I get a coverage. I have really red skin. There's just a lot of red tones. So like I like this because it covers that, but then still feels light. This is the best moisturizer.
Okay, next up is this, which we've talked about a lot. This is Bioderma. It's basically a micellar water, but you can't really get it here. You can get it from Birchbox.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the only place. I picked this one up, I think, in London.
I think you can find it on...
We picked some up in France, we picked some up in England.
But I think you can find it on Amazon, but I'm not sure how cheap it is.
Yeah. So that's why I bought the Garnier one after this when I ran out of this one. But I would prefer to have this one if I could. It's a little more expensive buying it here. But this is great. It's kind of, it says it's Sensibio H2O, and this is all in French, so I can't really read it, but it doesn't make my skin feel like dehydrated. Like I feel like it takes off my makeup and then like hydrates my skin as well. Yeah. You know? But this stuff is the best for taking off makeup, like micellar water. You just put some on like a cotton pad, literally just like set it on your eyes, and then just do like a gentle swipe, and it's like all comes off. I have to do a little more just because I like layer on the mascara, but if I didn't do like all the mascara that I do.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a convert. I was like a face white, like a makeup white face makeup remove, you know what I'm trying to say. Makeup white person for years and years and years, and then started with this because I think you tried it first, the Garnier one, and I was like, that's an interesting concept, but I don't think it'll really work. So I like the Garnier one. That's a really good substitute, but this one, if you can find it, is even better. Speaking of products from France, I got this. There's still a little bit left, but I've really been saving it. So when we were in Paris in, what was that, February of this year, February 2017, you can watch our travel vlog of that trip. We went to, as you'll see in the video, City Pharma, which is, if you've never been, I would go back to Paris just to go there.
I know, Alex the other day was like, I want to go back to Paris, and at first I was like, no, like I've been like 4 times, like there's other places I want to go, and then I was thinking in my head, oh, but I would really like to go to City Pharma. But our brother lives in France. Like, why are we not?
I just need to send him with a list. Anyways, so Ethan, when you go, you're gonna be buying me this. This is La Roche-Posay is the brand. This is the, how do you say that? Redermic? Redermic are basically a retinol cream.
Yeah.
So this is something that has lasted me so long because you use it sparingly. This is not an everyday thing.
No. Well, I could. She can't.
Yeah, especially if you have sensitive skin, you definitely don't want to be using it on the daily. So I've just used a little bit mixed in with my moisturizer about once a week. Sometimes it's a little bit less than that. If I'm busy or forget, or it gets pushed to the back of my medicine cabinet and I forget about it. So I have just a teeny tiny bit left that I've kind of been hoarding. But
it'd go using mine.
No, I know. I don't want to rebuy it here because it's like freaking 3 times the price. I can get this down the street at the drugstore, but it's like 3 times the price that I paid for it in Paris, and so I just really don't want to do that. But I did like it, but it's just not like one of those necessary things.
All right, next up is this moisturizer, and we actually picked this up, I think, last December, but like I said, I don't use them every day. I always switch out. So this is the Pixie beauty brand. I actually picked this up at Target, and this is the Glowation Day Dew Brightening Lotion. So I use it as a morning moisturizer, and it's lavender scented. Yeah, it kind of has this like silky, like dewy look to it, so when you put it on, it kind of like mattifies your face and just gives you that like dull like glow, like not dull in a bad way, but like that glow.
Mattifying.
Yeah, and it was great. It smelled like lavender, so it's like a good start to my day to like smell that. It wasn't, I would say it was good for like the way your skin looks and to put like makeup on top of it. Was it like the most moisturizing and hydrating moisturizer I've ever used? No, but it's pretty good, especially for being, you know, like a drugstore situation. It's pretty good. Okay, hello. What you doing?
Are you a cat?
What are you doing? Hey.
All right, don't mind her. Carry on.
So yeah, I like this a lot.
So I recently used up these two Glossier products. We've talked about Glossier all the time.
Look, we don't even have to try to incorporate Glossier to get you guys to buy it. It's just natural because we use it every day.
Literally use it. So this is the Super Pure Serum and then the Priming Moisturizer. Like I have used every little bit of this tube. It is so flat. And this, my one complaint with this bottle design, and really most bottles with this, you can't get the bottom out. The dropper stops before you get to the bottom. So I literally just take it out.
I did too. Yeah, that's what I did at the end of mine.
I really like both of these products, would definitely repurchase. And if you want to try Glossier, you can use, or we'll link it down below for a discount.
20% off.
And free shipping. Definitely give these a try.
Okay, my last product is this, and yes, it's tiny because this was actually a sample that I think I got in my Sephora Play box, and this is Glam Glow, the brand Glam Glow, and it is the Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. Now I've seen a lot of people talk about Glam Glow and like their masks and everything, but they're kind of expensive, and so I never wanted to like buy them without trying it, and so I got this, and I use this, and let me tell you, it looks crazy.
This is the silver one.
This is the silver one.
It's like the Tin Man.
It's silver. So
metallic
it's
silver.
like metallic silver, and it's a peel-off mask. So I do appreciate a peel mask, but only if the peel mask actually works. Like if it actually peels off in one thing. This one does. So this one does work, and it made my skin feel insane. Like I loved it. So I would definitely repurchase it. I think it's like $60-something. It's in like a tub situation. I think I got like 4 uses out of this tiny little bottle. It doesn't have to be super thick, you know, you don't have to do like a really thick layer.
Yeah, those peel off ones you actually usually don't want really thick.
So yeah, I really recommend this one, and I kind of want to try some of their other masks. I know they have a bunch.
I've tried one, I don't think it was a peel off, I think it was a mud mask, and I didn't love it. Actually, I think it was a clay one, and I thought my skin felt so dry after. I didn't really like it.
Oh no, I loved the way that this one felt.
So my last thing that I've used is this. It's from Kopari. It's called the Lip Love. It's basically like a little lip gloss chapstick situation that's coconut oil. It's one of these little like applicators here, which I like. It's my one complaint with Glossier's lip stuff is that it's not an application like this. It's just like a
you have to put it on your finger,
and I don't like that. So I like these. We tried this first. We got a sample of this with like a kit that we were gifted, and I've never seen it on a singular tube anywhere to purchase.
Yeah, they sell it in Sephora online.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had to buy the kit.
No.
Anyways, we were in Anthropology last week when we were in Asheville, and I saw that they were selling the single one, so
I saw it.
Whatever, one of us found it, and so I picked up a spare just in time because I just ran out of this one. This is my favorite.
My goodness.
I used to use, what is that rose one? What's the brand?
Oh.
You know, like the rose. You can get it also in Anthropology and Sephora. They used to have it in like I dropped it. They used to have it in like those little tubs.
Nope.
And then they came out with the applicator similar to this in like the little tubies. The rose one, you know what I'm talking about, guys. I forget what the brand is, but to me that never stays on that well.
Yeah.
This one actually stays on, and I don't know what they're doing. I really like it. So it's a good stocking stuffer for the holidays.
Yeah, there you go.
Buy it now.
So that is all of the products that we have used up recently. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, especially those of you that requested it. If you want to see more of these in the future, just leave us a comment down below and let us know, and we'll start saving up our products again, because I think I have another round that's getting close, like sort of to the end. So, you know, maybe, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a video like this. I can stick it into a vlog somewhere, you know, if we both don't have a lot. But yeah, if you like this.
Yeah, we can also do it on like Instagram stories too. Like if you want something just like a little more casual in the moment. Like if you like hearing about this kind of stuff, like as we finish stuff, you know, we can talk about it there too if you guys want.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a big thumbs up, and you can subscribe to us right there. And you can watch our latest video right there. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody.